Oh yeah, they yeah, expect you to continue on with your education after you graduated from high school. So they expect you to go on to college. I just went on to City College and did 2 years there, and then I graduated, and did not go any further than that. When we was in grammar school, so my parent required us to go to Chinese school after we got out of grammar school. We went to the Chinese school, St. Mary, at about 3:30, and I guess the class started at 4 o'clock, and then by 5:30 or 5:45 the class was over, and then after that they have night school for the older students taking Chinese class after that. So yeah, so I went to Chinese school until I went to Marina Junior High in the 7th grade, and I told my mom that I did not want to continue with Chinese school because there'd be more homework to do. So that's how I was able to get out of Chinese school when I went to the 7th grade. Well, when we went on to junior high and high school and city college, when you met other culture and other nationality, and you got to talk with them and see how they live and where they came from. Well, like I said, if I meet a group of students for the first time, I am not that talkative because I don't know the people, and I'm kind of shy. So once I get to know the people, then I will loosen up and I will be more talkative. Well, the only thing I could remember about grammar school was every student, like, I don't know, once a week, they have to go in front of the class to give a news report on a story. And of course, I had a hell of a time going in front of the class to public speaking. Because most people, when they go up in front of the class, they get stage fright or they get tongue tied, and then they can't talk in front of the class. Well, when you went to the 7th grade, you had an elective. You have music, and you have 3 choices: either singing, or go into the band, or go into the orchestra. And I decided to go into the orchestra. So you learn to play the violin, or else you learn to play the viola, or you learn to play the cello, or you learn to play the bass. I learned to play the violin. So in the 8th grade, you was in the junior orchestra, and you get to perform with the regular orchestra, which was in the 9th grade, and you get to perform into the Christmas program. And then I guess if you was springtime, you was in the other program, and you learn to play the music, and you practice, and then the whole orchestra member will go and perform on the stage in front of the student body in your junior high. But one time in the 9th grade, the teacher took us to this state competition, which was down in I think it was Sunnyvale back then. And we took the charter bus, and we went to the school like Saturday morning, and we met, and we got on the charter bus, and then the bus took us all the way down to Sunnyvale. Of course, back then, Sunnyvale was still a lot of farmland surrounding the city, and we went to this high school down there, and we got to perform in this state competition, and we won first place. So I took orchestra from the 7th grade until I graduated in the 9th grade. Of course, the teacher was very strict and very demanding, because when you have to come in early in the morning to rehearse for your program, and if you was late, and when the teacher require all the students to be there at 8 o'clock, and if you're late, you would be locked out, and then if you don't show up for the morning practice, you will be in trouble when you go to your regular class, and the teacher will ask you, what happened to you. Well, eventually I went and, worked for the civil service for the city and county of San Francisco. Then I was, putting in my time. So I guess I never thought of going back to school and updating my skill.